So I've listed the materials that we will be needing for the main art therapy directive. So just small sheets of white paper, maybe some pens or pencils, whatever drawing materials you have, markers, pencil crayons, anything of that sort. Before I kind of guide what we're going to be doing for our main art therapy directive, I'll kind of go over a reminder about art therapy. So just remember that this time is meant to clear your mind and focus on doing something positive for yourself. So just a reminder that if any thoughts come up, even about tasks that you have to do later, what to make for dinner, just acknowledge those thoughts and kind of push them aside for later. They can wait until we're done doing your art making. This is you time, so those thoughts can just clear your mind. Remember that you do not need to be an artist to do this art making. I know that sometimes it can be challenging because we sometimes have that kind of inner critic in the back of our minds. But I ask you for the time that you're creating your art, that you just practice being a little bit more self-compassionate with yourself and with your thoughts. And remember that nobody here is really going to see your artwork. And even if they could, they wouldn't judge you based on your artistic ability. And that the art that you create today is exactly how it needs to be. So today I invite you to make affirmation cards. Affirmation cards, I kind of have the picture of what they are on the screen. They're used to help us decrease negative self-talk and improve self-esteem. So the benefits of making your own affirmation cards stem from positive self-talk. So creating our own affirmation cards and writing them down make them more personal to us. It can be empowering to read positive phrases about ourselves in our own handwriting, acknowledging how great we are. This acts as a reminder that we have the tools and capabilities to manage our own perspectives and emotions and make ourselves feel better. So when choosing the affirmations that are right for you, maybe you can start by or begin by brainstorming areas in your life where you think you need the most attention, emotional attention or love. You can kind of jot those down in a little list. If you aren't sure where to start with that, maybe you can think of different qualities that you're proud of in yourself, or qualities that you've been acknowledged for having by maybe a friend or a loved one. What do they call you? I'm sure they have great things to say about you. And I encourage you to write all of your affirmations, starting with the phrase, I am, and then reading them out later as I am. And some examples might be, I am a mother, I'm a friend, I'm an uncle, and just the power in those statements. Or I am enough, I am proud of myself, I am surrounded by love and support, and I am strong. I have two examples that I'll hold up as well that I've made myself. So I am a hard worker. So what I've done is just kind of with a square sheet of paper, wrote my I am statement and a little kind of drawing to go along with it. So I encourage you to do a little drawing if you feel the need to, alongside your affirmation. And I kind of just glued mine onto some pattern paper that I had laying around as well. Another one I need is, I am a caring friend. Again, I just put this on some white paper and glued it onto some pattern paper, just because it makes it feel a bit more special to me and kind of draws me in and reminds me about those great statements that I am. Reminder, there's no wrong way of making these cards or using them, as they are made for and by you. You can write down your affirmations, draw symbols and pictures to go with them, along with your affirmations. So I invite you to create them with love and intention, because I'm sure they'll be able to provide you some comfort. So that being said, I'm going to give everybody 10 minutes or so to create your affirmation cards. You can maybe just start by making one. If you feel entitled or inclined to do so, you can continue to create more. If you have time to create another within the 10 minutes. If not, I encourage you to make some more on your own time. And during the 10 minutes, if you do have any questions for me, I'd love to be able to answer those for you. And then after the 10 minutes is up, I'd like to invite all of you to maybe share a bit about your artwork. So you can unmute yourself. I'll kind of give you the cue when the 10 minutes is up. We can unmute you, and maybe you can share a bit about the affirmation cards that you've created. So we can get started now with the affirmation cards.